Good morning, my name is Debbie Russo. I've been working with Sylvia Scotto Di Clementi for the past 14 years. She has been more than a colleague. She's been a wonderful friend to me. We laugh constantly, and she has the greatest spirit. I know this is all cliche, but I'm sure in the following documentary you'll see exactly why Sylvia is loved and respected by her friends, her peers, her family. Enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Sylvia Scotto Di Clementi. I was born on April 8, 1939, and I was born in Brooklyn, New York. So I was born on 4th Place, a block away from here. We were there for a while, and then we moved to Union Street and 7th Avenue. We were there for a while, and then we moved to Bay Ridge. The neighborhood that I'm in now was called Red Hook. When I moved back here, after many years, it's now called Carroll Gardens, which has changed in many ways, but I love this neighborhood and I'm still here. As growing up, there was my mom and dad and 4 other siblings. I was one of a twin. Also, my grandpa lived with us. We were a loving family, always together. Once in a while, we used to go to Prospect Park. My dad used to take us to the pizza parlor. When we moved to Bay Ridge, I had graduated high school, Bay Ridge High School. Got a job in New York Life Insurance Company. In 1962, I met Mike. His real name is Miguel Scotto Di Clementi. He's a native of Aqui, Naples. He came here. He's a sibling of 5 other children. Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, wonderful, beautiful, caring, loving family. He came here in June 1962. First came here, he adjusted very well. He lived with his uncle Antonio for 2 years, but in that time he had 2 jobs. We got married in June 1964. Beautiful day. A year later, we were blessed with our first son, Michael. Following that, 18 months later, I had my son, Charles. And then 2 years later, I had my daughter, Angela. I was blessed with 3 beautiful, caring children. Mike worked for S&S Corrugated Paper Company. Then he worked for Val, which is part of Grumman's Aircraft. He also had 2 part-time jobs for Scotto Bakery in Brooklyn and Gargiulo's Restaurant. And then later on, he worked for Marco Polo for 28 years as maitre d'. Did all of this work so I didn't have to go to work and take care of the kids. My children went to Catholic school and St. Mary's Star of the Sea here, which I am a parishioner and I'm working there. My first grandson, Pasquale Scotto Di Clementi, was born in 1995. His mom and dad are Charles and my late daughter-in-law, Rachel. Charles and Rachel later on had two other children, Maria and Charles Anthony Scotto Di Clementi. My daughter Angela went on to marry my boss at the time that I worked for Cousin's Bakery on Court Street. They had four children, Antonino, Clarissa, Ariana, and Eddie. My son Michael married Patricia, and they were blessed with triplets, Thomas, Isabella, and Sylvia. You can imagine with 10 grandchildren, which I love dearly, which makes my life so busy, starting with July with all the birthdays. And I love them to the moon and back. So they always say, Nana, who's your favorite? I really don't have favorite. I love them all equally. On December 22nd of 2009, Mike was hospitalized for 7 weeks. Sadly, on January 28th of 2010, he passed away. This was a sad time for all of us because on his day off, on a Monday, we always spent time with our children and the grandchildren, and everyone misses him dearly. To keep myself busy and keeping myself strong, I went to work, which I'm still working at St. Mary's Star of the Sea for 13 years. St. Mary's Star of the Sea is close to my heart. My mom and dad got married there January 10th, 1937. My children went to school there up until the 8th grade. They were also altar service there. Some of my grandchildren received their sacraments there. Okay, now it's time to go to work and have a fun-filled day. I hope you learned a little bit about my background and me, and if you didn't, oh well, you can come to my house and we'll have a delicious dish of pasta. Bye!
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shake